Hi there. Thank you for coming back. And if you are new, welcome. We are here to do the North Node and Cancer collective reading for February. But it's also, all my readings are timeless energy. So when you see it is when you're meant to see it. And so I'm going to jump right in. I feel like discombobulated all of a sudden. I don't know why. That's weird, but there's probably something to that. I do want to cleanse my space and your space with intention, within that intent. Okay, let's start again. There's something here, I think, Cancer, North Node, where it's like what you're intending doesn't really kind of play out that way, because that's what I feel like right now. It's like, and then this guy. Okay, anyways, all right, here we go. Okay, and I want to say a quick prayer. May divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight, that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. All right. So we're in February, guys. January was, I don't know for y'all, but January was long. It's always long, though. Let's be real. It feels, I saw this great meme that I was like, yeah, that sums it up perfectly. It says January is going to make you feel every 31 days. Something like that. Like, meaning January seems to be the longest month of the entire calendar year. And it just always is. And I think that's maybe because we have so much hope in it, and then it just drags. But we're also between Capricorn and Aquarius energy, so you know, Capricorn is like gonna be pushing you to do concrete steps, so it's very action based and have a plan and have a strategy, and that takes a lot of mental and physical energy. So I think that maybe that's why it's so rough. I don't know. But I'm ready. My point is that for this February, I'm going to bring as much like life and like happy and like, I'm going to try. I'm hoping that that's what all the energy is going to come out as. And I've got some fun decks and oracles so that we can have fun, hopefully. This is going to be the Sacred Geometry Relationships Oracle, and I think this is important because, I mean, we're in February. What's in February? 2 cards. First Chakra and Freedom. Wow, aren't those gorgeous? Whew. That looks like a locust or a moth of some sort. Freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibilities and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. Wow. And then we got the first chakra, 21 and 1. So those could be days that are important. Those could be numbers that you see in synchronicity. It could be some important number to you. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. Right on. There's something about freedom in your body too. Like, hopefully if you had like some sort of change in your, like if you said you were going to go to the gym every day or something like that for your New Year's resolution, I really feel like this is saying that there's some, like you've reached a point where there's been, it means something. It's actually had some impact. Whatever it was, there's some impact and like actual change that's been implemented. Whether that's spiritually, where you can't even see it, or physically. But this is your physical body. So I think it's, excuse me, something to do with that. I'm sorry, you can go down if you want to be disruptive. Oopsie. Okay, so this is the movie tarot. All right, let's see. What does North Node Cancer most need to know for their journey right now? Well, either way, this is like physical. Something physical. Maybe you freed yourself up from some sort of addiction or a toxic cycle where you're not doing something anymore. Thank you. Oh, yeah, this is why. Ten of Swords, the ending. Ouch. Rain clouds. That's a lot of swords. The traditional tarot, this person has got all these 10 swords in his back. And he's like dead on the ground. That is what this energy is. It's like you just couldn't take it anymore. There's something you just couldn't take any longer. And the Knight of Swords. Ooh, swords. Lots of swords. Thoughts, ideas, strategy. But the Knight of Swords is one of the fastest knights. Once they get the truth, they just are on their horse and going, because truth, basically this is, you're finding out some sort of truth that you are actively able to move with this truth, or somebody told you something, or you found out something that was just the last straw. But the best part about that is that it creates freedom. So, I mean, I don't think there's any bad way of looking at the word freedom. So, whatever this is that comes across your path and is, changes everything drastically, understand that it is going to bring freedom to your situation. What else can we know for North Node Cancer? That's too much. But I do like how the star came out. That's Judy Garland. So healing, optimism, hope, divine healing. And I knew it, Eight of Wands, more communication, traveling, something moving quickly. But it's usually communication. So maybe I really just heard there might be a stranger that you even might come across that might say something that is, it's what you needed to hear when you, like, they said something you needed to hear when you needed to hear it. Because even look at that person's like proclaiming something. She's like, everyone, it's like you're seeing or hearing something that is just, it's pretty powerful feeling. King of Coins. This is an energy of feeling confident, stable, and also being able to like feel like you can actually be there for others in this, like you're not only are you secure, you're able to help others be secure. And whatever the situation is, once you've gotten to this part where you're freedom and you've got the healing and the optimism again, because the star card comes after the Tower, meaning everything has gone to bleep. And then the star comes, meaning it's like the silver lining. Like, wow. I didn't know that not having that in my life was going to feel so good. Didn't feel good in the moment, but afterwards you realize, whoo, that's a weight off my back. That is what this is. And I really feel like that is going to bring you to this energy of this King of Coins, where it's like you are capable of anything and everything. And that is such a good feeling as a human being. Because everything on this earth is really hard. It's like I just feel like the older you get, the more you just sit here and go, it doesn't have to be this hard. Like, life should not have to be this hard. It's like either A, we're doing it to ourselves. Society as a whole has completely tried cramming a million and one things down your throat as far as your responsibilities. And also, oh, by the way, you're supposed to have all this excessive amounts of fun and joy, like this first chakra, enjoy your body. You only have so many hours in the day. You only have so much money to be able to put towards anything and everything. And so it just feels like sometimes it's just too much. But this is the opposite. This is feeling so good of where you are at this point and feeling like just I am in a good place physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah, and I mean, this is Willy Wonka, guys. What first sparks a thought in your mind about Willy Wonka? Whatever that might be. Think about whatever that is and see what it means in your life regarding this energy. And see how it plays into it and what kind of like lesson you can get from it, or a little like characteristic from that character. That is me asking you to grow your intuitive muscle. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Not Jackie Chan. This is Bruce Lee. Hello. But man, you didn't mess with Bruce Lee. He was so passionate about what he wanted and had such focus on it. Nothing was getting in this man's way of his dreams. So that's a very good little foreshadowing and telling you right now, don't let anything get in between you and your dreams. You dropped all this, stuff. Now you can focus on something new that's coming. All right. We are going to probably end it with one of these, which is the Music Oracle. I love these. This creator made this oracle, or this tarot and this oracle, and also art oracles. And I think they have another one, but I don't own that one. I just have the music and the art. And this is the music one. So what is y'all's oracle? Thank you. Yeah. This is so awesome. David Bowie. I'm pretty sure he's an Aquarius. So check that out. You might want to look it up. And we're in Aquarius season right now. Okay, so it says here, the attitude is never lower your mask until you have another ready beneath. Never lower your mask until you have another ready beneath. Wow. And then the lifestyle message is cultivate strangeness and beauty will follow. And then the inspiration is seek the truth floating far above the moon. That is interesting because that is what I was saying. This is that little piece of truth, whatever this is. Seek the truth, floating far above the moon. All right, so that makes me question here if you guys are hiding from trying to, or you have been hiding from trying to find out. You didn't want to dig deeper. You know what I mean? It was like, it felt like more work. It probably felt like you might be like, not like, someone might look at you and think, oh, you're not trusting me? Like, and then that questions you, and then that's another conversation you don't really want to have. And it just like, it feels like that. But David Bowie, that is, what do you think about David Bowie, if you know him? To me, he is eccentric and an icon. He was a maverick. He's probably one of the first big time people who dressed in the opposite sex's clothing. So, I mean, that is a trend setter. You only can be that way if you're actually living authentically in your life. So it says David Bowie. He was in 1947 and passed in 2016. So rest in peace. Like an alien androgyny falling to Earth at the moon-chrome dawn of the 1970s, Bowie was the era-defining, shape-shifting, prettiest star who dared to dream outside the norm, giving an entire generation ideas above their station. Blurring the boundaries between male and female, he appropriated, invented, and discarded musical genres and personae, seemingly. This, I don't know what this sounds. Sorry, this is a very long sentence, and I got hung up on some word I've never seen before. So I'm gonna start again. Blurring the boundaries between male and female, he appropriated, invented, and discarded musical genres and personae seemingly at will. A dynamo powered by an insatiable, restless intelligence. Unfailingly astute in his choice of collaborators, Bowie was a master manipulator and an all-devouring musical connoisseur who almost single-handedly rescued popular culture from the burned-out wreckage of 1960s idealism and made the out of reach seem slightly less out of reach. You know what? It's interesting is that not like this, just when I'm reading it, he didn't know that the world needed that type of change. He wasn't trying to change everything. He was just being himself. And now looking back, it was like, it just said, it was, he single-handedly rescued popular culture from the burned out wreckage of the 1960s. So my point here is that sometimes going against doing something that's opposite of what you are ingrained to think that you're supposed to do is exactly what you, not only you need, but the people around you need. People like to get stuck in very like patterns, very the same old. It's comfortable. So I feel like that's kind of like a thing here, an energy where it's gonna need to stop. Like something's stopping here because it can't. It's a burned out wreckage. But it is some communication. But I promise you, it's bringing freedom. So, all right, guys. Hope this has helped you. And please like the video, comment, please, even if it's just an emoji with like a sword or whatever emoji you got from this. Put it in the comments for me. And follow if you haven't already. So thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful February. Bye.